So our next partnership is Lesiba and Yolisa. Lesiba is the poet of our group, storyteller, and general man of good humor. Always has a smile on his face, always something light and humorous to tell us at COPs or training. Always keen to do his absolute best with a partnership. Determined, even a little bit competitive. Structured but soft. And always learning with a big smile on his face. Yolisa, his principal. Tough, determined, creating an oasis in the middle of Alex. Yolisa dived at the opportunity to be part of this program, and together with her partner, Lesiba, formed one of the most dedicated and disciplined partnerships I have come across. I mean, did they push and pull each other during this year? It was like they were in competition with each other, never mind with the rest of the group. And we don't encourage competition, but it just happens. The results of their partnership will speak for themselves. Yolisa, you absorbed every learning opportunity with gratitude and appreciation. And that day that I saw you at Old Neutral and I asked you, what has this program given you? And you said, I can be here today. And I know that my school is still running. And I thought, wow, that's amazing. Yolisa and Lesiba.
Good morning, everyone. I'm too tall. Let me adjust. I hope that you are happy and in good spirit. I'm Lesiba Budiba from All Mutual.
I'm Yolisa Mvunyiswa from Ekukhanyisweni Primary School in Alexandra.
This is a partnership between Ekukhanyisweni Primary School and All Mutual. We are here to share with you how we managed to create and sustain a stakeholder engagement model in order to address particular challenges at Ekukhanyisweni Primary School. But before we do that, we just want to share with you what the partnership meant to us. Yeah.
For me, it's okay to be vulnerable because you are a human being, you have emotions. Nothing is impossible if you're determined. The importance of listening to Ignite, it makes people feel valued and appreciated. Delegate duties when there's a need so that you are not overworked. Consult so that people take ownership and support your idea.
Yeah, for me as a person from All Mutual in the private sector, it was important to learn about involving all the stakeholders, because by so doing, you then get buy-in and commitment. Also, very important to understand the context. So I wasn't gonna go into the school and say, I'm the fixer, you know, not to be interpreted the other way. So, and also that you are not the sole owner of solutions. I have learned during the partnership that people who have challenges often have the solution. So let's give you some background to the school.
That is part of Alexandra, which is 7 kilometers away from Sentin. The population is estimated at 166,968. Continue. That is a hostel that is directly behind our school, and most of our learners come from that environment. That is our oasis. When the district director visited, he said, you are like an oasis in the desert. We are a no-fee school. The pass rate for exit phases, that is grade 3 and grade 6, it's 90%. We are a full-service school, which means we can admit learners with physical disability and also learners who are mild to moderate mental challenges. We are now going to focus on our model.
Okay, so what happened is that, you remember when I introduced the topic, I said we are sharing with you how we managed to create and share and sustain a stakeholder engagement model. And this model had several phases. And the first phase is consultation. So what happened during the consultation, we engaged with various stakeholders, internal and external, and throughout the consultation, we emphasized the benefit of this partnership project, that it was to enhance the culture of learning and teaching. So let me share with you some of the stakeholders that we consulted with. So we started off with the executive team, as you can see on the left, sitting there, and there is tea and coffee. It means the school has got a budget. We also then took it to the school management team, which included the heads of department. As you can see, they gave us a list of needs. Then we said, okay, let's take the consultation further. We consulted with staff members, 45 staff members. You can just imagine divergent views, different needs. We also generated a list. Then we also consulted with the SGB, the chairperson of the SGBs here, hallelujah. I remember it was on a cold Saturday morning, but we endured. We also came up with the needs. So that was a consultation. We also took consultation beyond the school. We consulted with the ANC and the DA, and the churches and the ward councillor. So if you look at the ANC and the DA, the political parties, they actually helped us with the painting of the school toilets. And then also the churches contributed towards the building, towards the funding of the wall fence, because it was one of the needs. And then also, as you can see, yours truly with the councillor in Ward 75, consulting with her. The councillor actually helped us with providing cleaners for the cleaning of classes. So what we did, after generating all those needs, engaging all the stakeholders, we came up with that list. As you can see, there were 22 needs. Some of them included the gutters, the repairing of potholes. Then we said, given the fact that the project is only 1 year and that we did not have a lot of money, we said, okay, let's prioritize the needs, and we came up with 12 needs, and so far we have achieved 8 out of 12. You can clap for us. So then the ones that are highlighted in green are the ones that must still be achieved. So they include the school bus, the wall fence, the 25 tekkies and 54 soccer boots, and also the board that will be used to generate funds. Then we said, okay, having generated all these needs and everyone agreed to the needs, we then said, how do we deliver on these needs?
In order to deliver on the needs that Lisiba spoke about, we came up with a structure. Project teams were formed, and project coordinators were democratically elected. Meetings were chaired by the deputy and the coordinator, who was elected by the staff. The SGB came up with a campaign called Bring a Brick for parents to contribute towards the building of the wall. We are now going to focus on the staff development.
Yeah, so we realized that since most of the needs were material in nature, we said, okay, let's focus how to sustain the project. And then we had to focus on non-material needs, hence staff and leadership development. What did we do around that? We enlisted the support of All Mutual to teach us or upskill us in how to draft a fundraising letter. And what happened after the workshop, all the stakeholders got together and they generated a customized fundraising letter which was used to go fundraise. And then we also realized that most of the teachers and other stakeholders had a challenge around personal finance. Then All Mutual ran a financial education workshop. And then we also asked the Department of Education, because most of the teachers and other stakeholders said we are struggling around the terms and conditions of employment. So there was a workshop on HR matters. The principal tells me that she can now delegate without worrying. She can go to New York and just relax on those beaches. And even today, she was saying this morning, I said, after this session, are you going back to work? She said, no. The school is now operating like a well-oiled machine because of PFP. Yeah. So then we said, okay, we also needed to monitor and evaluate the project, to which we now turn.
Having identified the low-hanging fruits, we had to track and celebrate. Small groups for brainstorming sessions were held, and we also had to recontract with the group, with the teams that had achieved, so that they can be redeployed to assist the other teams. Then we held celebratory meetings. We got 30 watches. Now our learners are able to manage time as they are doing their tasks. Chess sets to improve critical thinking, and we also participated in the district and had to represent the district at province. Cleaning material, that the cleaning machine is going to help us keep, our oasis clean. Laminating, at the end of the term, we always issue out academic performance certificates. So now they will be laminated. Despite the beauty of our school, the building is new but has challenges. Potholes in about 9 classrooms. We had to fix the potholes. So that is a before and an after picture. Partner, you jumped our slide. Is it not playing?
No, it's not.
It's not playing, okay. We were singing there after appreciating the work that we had done. It was supposed to be a video. I'm not sure why it's not playing, but it's okay. Thank you. In closing,
Yeah, in closing, my partner and I just thought, okay, let's write a short poem to really reflect and celebrate this partnership. And the poem goes like this. It's on the screen. I'm going to read it while looking at you. Hopefully, I will remember it. What a colorful partnership indeed. That was realized through the meeting of the minds. That was materialized through mutually enhancing collaboration. We instilled a culture of hand up and not hand out. Many a times we meandered like the Limpopo River. But at the end of it all, we gallantly maneuvered until we reached the promised land.